it comes to communicating your healthy boundaries with a narcissistic individual, traditional methods don't work. They use what you explain to them against you to frustrate you and hurt you all the more. Your healthy boundaries fall on deaf ears unless they can use them against you to benefit themselves. Narcissists don't pay attention to your healthy boundaries due to their lack of empathy. Narcissists don't truly care about your needs. They care about their own. So explaining your boundaries isn't going to get through. Explaining how they've made you feel isn't going to get through. They're just going to use it to make you feel worse. Instead of explaining to them, enforce them without expecting their understanding. For example, if they repeatedly interrupt your personal time, repeatedly call you, repeatedly message you, and you've asked them more than once to stop and they continue, simply turn off your phone during those times without explaining yourself to them. Recognize they are going to play the victim in the situation and recognize that you have already explained it to them. It's not your fault if they don't want to listen to reason. Gaslighting. Narcissists go all out to make you question your reality and your sanity. When this happens, you have to trust your own perception and stop trying to convince them to see the truth. If they wanted to see the truth, they wouldn't be trying to gaslight your reality. Keep a journal and a mental note of incidents so that you can stay clear on what happened and respond accordingly. Playing the victim. When you assert a boundary, a narcissist will twist things to make you feel guilty. When this happens, don't engage with their self-pity. Simply restate your boundary calmly once, end the conversation when they start deflecting. Deflection. A narcissist will go all out to shift the blame onto you. Instead of getting pulled into that argument with them, focus on actions, not words. If they can't respect your healthy boundary, adjust your behaviour by removing yourself from the situation that gives them the control. Minimalization. When they say you're overreacting, stop justifying your feelings to them. If they break a boundary, like showing up uninvited, leave or remove yourself from the environment without explaining. Retaliation. No one throws a bigger tantrum than a narcissist who's not getting their own way. Expect anger and attempts to punish you so that they can get their needs met by you. So it feels easier to give in to them than to walk away from them. Stay calm and stay firm. If they lash out, simply leave the situation, cut the conversation short, reducing their power to provoke that emotional reaction from you, which is what they're trying to get from you so that they can feel better about themselves. Inconsistent behaviour. Narcissists might follow boundaries one day to ignore them the next. Don't rely on verbal agreements. Instead, use actions to protect yourself. For example, if they promise to respect your time and don't, stop making plans with them and prioritise your own schedule. When it comes to dealing with a narcissistic individual, recognise that explaining your healthy boundaries to them isn't going to work. Recognise the games that they play when they're not getting their own way, so that you no longer take it personally. Keep a hold of your expectations of their actual understanding. Limit communication when necessary. Use strategies like grey rock, being unemotional and unresponsive. Recognise they'll play the victim to this and don't give in. And if possible, reduce or cut contact. Focus on your own well-being rather than trying to set healthy boundaries with somebody who isn't going to respect them. Protect yourself rather than expecting the narcissist to change and suddenly understand you.